platform here to also share with you information about both the Vice President and the First Lady moving forward. One more item as well. Earlier this morning, or late this morning, I should say, the President called General Daniel Hokanson, who is the head of the National Guard, to thank him for not just his work of the last few weeks, but the work of the National Guard over the last several years. He talked about his own personal commitment and connection to the National Guard, given his son had served previously. And he offered assistance, any assistance needed of both the government, but also on a personal level, and asked him to reach out if there was anything that he ever needed. I will stop there. Just a few updates. So, Amr, why don't you kick us off?
Thank you. I know this has been asked of you several times, but now that there is a impeachment trial imminent, does President Biden have a opinion on whether former President Trump should be convicted? And then secondly, with how this is going, you're now getting a little bit of momentum on confirmations. You have all that you need to get going on coronavirus, on the economy, and so forth. Is this just going to slow everything down? And does it also take away from the ability to unify?
Well, first, remarkably, at this moment in history, we have some recent precedent of the Senate conducting an impeachment trial while also doing the business of the American people. And when the trial was being conducted last January, there were also hearings that were happening nearly on a daily basis, and we expect that type of work to continue. I'll also note, purely on an operational level, the House can also proceed and continue to do the work on the American Rescue Plan, move that forward, and we certainly expect and hope that they will do that. But what the President's view is, what cannot be delayed through this process is his proposal to get relief to the American people at this time of crisis. So he's confident, he remains confident after serving decades in the Senate, that the Senate, members of both parties, can walk and chew gum at the same time and can move forward with the business of the American people.
Does he believe that former President Trump should be convicted?
Well, he's no longer in the Senate, and he believes that it's up to the Senate and Congress to determine how they will hold the former president accountable and what the mechanics and timeline of that process will be.
Just on DVE, if you don't mind, are the tools and methods of